Take two. Our idea about the history of Imperial Stout is that, these were made in Britain for export to the Russian court. Empress Catherine was particularly really fond of these. And I remember reading that it's like, well, they were brewed really strong and all this to withstand the journey. And then this writer said, it's like, no, they weren't brewed. They were brewed like that because that's the way the Russians liked them. It was really big and really strong and really dark. It's built into the DNA of these barrel-aged beers. And I think the origin of the story is something like a little less romantic than a lot of us want to believe, that everything was shipped in barrels at the time. Flour and nails and more romantically wine and beer, but we weren't always looking for the flavor contribution that we've sort of explored, especially in this country in the last 20 years or so. Bourbon County Stout in the mid-90s, and that sort of turning a lot of people's heads about the flavor contribution that the wood itself and perhaps the previously inhabiting spirit could imbue into the beer. Our enthusiasm for those flavors and that kind of creativity was the birth of the barrel age program here at Calusa. Sworn to the Dark is kind of the centerpiece of our barrel aging program. It's a big, traditional in some ways, really bold Russian Imperial Stout. In the bourbon barrels, that elegant combination of the American oak that you expect from bourbon, the vanilla, toasted oak, and this is marrying with like the big roasted flavors of the Imperial Stout. A truly special occasion kind of release. Like, stop talking and just taste the damn thing. I mean, right now, like, the barrel character is like screaming, appropriate for heavy metal, like totally screaming out of the glass. I mean, there's a ton of like toffee and vanilla. This has an unbelievable kind of cohesion to like the biggest flavors, and all the things going on turn into something that's so elegant and eminently drinkable despite the richness and the flavor, like really chocolatey and smooth, but really full. And the barrel character is really seductive, deep and dark. It's still, every sip is like so special. You can see yourself drinking this, and you can see yourself drinking another one. It's all just like quiet, powerful doom. The exciting thing about doing these really special barrel-aged releases is sometimes the temptation to produce a really unique variant in small quantities that may exist alongside the centerpiece. A chilling vision of things to come. The likeness of the candled skull on the glass commemorates one of our first really special Imperial beer glass releases. Sworn to the Dark is our bourbon barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout, releasing August 24th, as I said, at the heart of our barrel aging program and what we endeavor to do with our barrel aged beers, with thoughtfulness, maturity, and something that's really compelling